My name is David Brown. I have a boutique recruiting firm that specializes in the architectural and interior design world. I've been a recruiter for corporations for the past 16 years, so it's definitely a passion of mine. I think that I've kind of been through the gauntlet of learning what's right, what doesn't work, what corporations want, what they don't want, and you keep pushing up against middle management, and you think, maybe I can do this myself. Maybe I should try this on my own. And so I've started my own agency, and I'm learning a lot, but it's a lot of fun. The biggest challenge is knowing what I don't know, learning what I don't know. I mean, I'm not an economist, I'm not an accountant. That's been a definite learning curve for me. I'm so thankful, though, that there are organizations that help people like me put together business plans and really set a path down, so when I deviate or if I have something come up, I know I can go back to that plan and really know what I'm supposed to be doing, really focus back on the task at hand. So the biggest challenge has really been learning that piece I don't know. What's a balance sheet? What's profit loss? What does all that mean? I just want to recruit, but it's important to know. Recruiting agencies never get that perfect $1 million job in the heart of Chicago. People hire recruiters because it's a small town, or maybe it's a small firm, or maybe it's an undesirable location. And one of my best memories is placing an architect in a very small town in West Texas, doing residential architecture. And this is the kind of place I grew up in. I'm from a small town in Texas, so I had a connection with the place, and I knew that I really had to get the right person into that position. The most rewarding thing for me is not only seeing years later that architect be very successful, but see how the town has changed, see how that town has incorporated the designs of that architecture into what they're doing and kind of the landscape of this very small community, and really making an impact on maybe 5,000 people in a small town. It's intriguing to me. It's something that's very rewarding. The architect that I placed was maybe not the most receptive. I mean, didn't really sign on immediately for small town Texas. I mean, that is a definite challenge in some respects. But the thing is, you've got to really make a partnership, and you've got to understand what it is that you're selling. In this case, you're not selling an architecture firm, you're not selling a salary, you're selling this whole small town, this whole school district, this whole community. And you've got to really understand what that's about, much more than the job. And when you have that complete understanding and you connect with that right person that really, maybe they don't even know they're looking for it, but they want it, that's kind of their desire, it's a perfect match. It's a lot of fun. I want it to be limitless. I'd love to hire people. I'd love to expand into engineering, which is another passion of mine. I'd love to see my small one-man show become 2, 5. I would love to see in 10 years, maybe I'm doing recruiting in London. Maybe I have a European branch that's doing all this type of work in Europe and London. I mean, I think that it's limitless what I can do. It's just how much I hold myself back or how much I push myself. And that's the only limitation I have. I love to just bring home the fact that recruiting is about relationships. It's about making a relationship with a client, understanding their business, understanding what they're about, understanding what their growth is, what are their dreams, where are they going, and understanding what a candidate wants. What are their dreams? What are their passions? And really connecting those two in the best way possible. And I think that's why I love what I do. It's why I recruit, because I have a total passion about finding that niche, finding the right connection, and helping people grow their passions together. I guess I'm a connector.